Case of Mondays, like, what's a good day? Staring off into a cherry pie is like, what can I say? They're my favorite scary movie, not to mention attitude, very fucking groovy. So it's no surprise that from the bebop, I was worse for this evil angel with long legs, thin waist, thick thighs, and a big old booty. Hip-hop and I hopped into a ride, started blowing through more doobies than Shaggy and Scooby, Cheech, John, Wiz, and Snoop. Mary Jane, the Betty Boobs front like they're gonna be the bunnies of my Clyde. Climb the very tippy top like Khan, only be brushed off to the side. Tom Sawyer living off a rush, starchy and hush, waking up early, dying for a curvy women's tended touch. Laverne or Shirley, it's really up to you if any of these far-fetched pipe dreams would ever come true. And to be honest with you, it really makes getting up and through the day worth it just for your jaw-dropping and flash drive-by views. For every roll of the dice, flip a coin, chance to run into you. Whatever it takes, I'm going downhill, pedal the metal with no brakes. Funny, most of the bitches I pursued at one time another worked for a steak and shake. She would have returned the text, but along came Joyner. Shit, just my luck, what a hassle. Dibble-dabble with Harold and Kumar, but I don't fuck with the weak sliders they serve at White Castle. Frankly, searching for the remote control to magically change the channel, cause this flat screen ain't got any buttons on the bottom panel, so I can't even shift them in manual. Dissolve when reality I become so involved with making mistakes become my go-to way of problem solver, romantically knocking off the dust under the bus stalling, clocking out the lunch, ducking, dodging, head on a swivel, cut by revolving. All alone, dug deep into my zone, like call her up on a telephone, a playful tone, told I'm in K-9, finna throw your dog a bone. So you weren't off or on, rerunning my favorite scary movies, not to mention attitude, very fucking groovy, am I right or wrong? And it's no surprise that from the bebop, I was worse than this evil angel with long legs, thin waist, thick thighs, and a big old booty. Head out the house and like clockwork, my cloud of a shadow tag right along. Knew you've been fucking with big blunts, but I got this out of sight multi-chamber bond. Welcome back, Carter, and if you want, you can go fund him through his Patreon or Kickstarter. 5-0, lay low, don't slow-mo, cause you gotta move fast. Watching no reruns of MASH, and once I got the all clear bed, I'll be gone in a flash. Don't admit to get where we're going, but forgot to ask. Sherlock stole our prince, but I guess that shit didn't ash.
It is a secret.
All alone, dug deep into my zone. First round of the driver's test, I was like the wedding singer's driver, knocking down all the cones. But if you're gonna break bad, keep in mind she can get real fucking messy. Feel like Walter White after you lost in a fist fight, fucking around with Jesse. Hands up like, officer, please, just fucking arrest me, cause that's not how I usually go downtown around 21 South Jump Street. Be a Reese to think Tango and Cash ain't packing some heat with a missing receipt. No justice, no peace, no answers, and I've caught my Levi's twice. Betty Bobby socks a point, drinks in the rocks, using plastic freezer trays for ice. As my thirst hungers for it all, like all I got left in the kitchen's a box of crackers and a bag of stale rice. Plus at this point it's a borderline sin for me to win it ever again. Exercise at home when I can, I sleep with the box fan. Didn't like that I sit more than I stand, thought I knew how it was all going down, but big surprise, shit didn't go quite as planned. Remembering how all alone, dug deeply into my zone, I called her on the telephone, a playful tone. Told her, I'm willing to go the distance in an instance. For instance, I blew up my entire career for you with a little assistance. But then after, instead of coming together, you went S distance. But left me striding forward and out, I reminisce with a broken heart, the struggle to trust. Us had 99 problems to be sure, 100 things to say, but we had nothing left to discuss. Can look but can never touch, whatever, no fuss, no muss. When I was a kid, I used to wake and bake to go jam out in the back of the bus. Staring out the window, unknowingly making the tooth fairy scream on a pillow. Talking to my friends like Ditto, a real it-class clown, weirdo incognito. Casually waltzing on my best friend as he was in the middle, give me one hell of an intro. This group of knockout, up echelon, high-grade babes blushing, but I'm playing off too cool, like I'm a jack-all-trades. A Danny, Joey, Becky, Jesse, full house, fate flush with the ace of spades. Rushing my Fresh Prince hands down the home plate, and she got me brushed up by my words, speechless, like I'm playing a quick game of charades. And to this day, the thought of what could have been crosses my mind like a band of parades. Her smile burning my retina like watching the clips of the pair of cheap shades. But hey, you snooze, you lose. Blue fucking clues, or at least according to Jim's 8 simple rules. A pawn can't king a queen, but I couldn't stand this fucking show, so I unplugged the strip to skip the scene. Greg mad about Dharma, Gimmick wrote his own stand, and for the header I wrote Dear Mama. And you can pray all you want, but don't waste your time begging karma. Saying you're chill too, but you're fan out the drama, making me laugh and cry. Shout out to Futurama. The Simpsons, the majority of this shit on Adult Swim. Stewie Griffith bickering and venturing around with Roger. There is no ducking around it, there was no good way for me to dodge her. The lyric scholar, fast reading coverless books with no authors. When chill couldn't be cooler, Ferris Bueller, in bed, blunt facing. When I'm at work, I'm office spacing, wondering to myself, it was really more the idea of her that I was actually praising. Goal setting and dream chasing, no line wasting, slaying a shine into my rhymes, mixtaping, typing, trying, but this shit can be real motherfucking frustrating. As getting across slosh and lost around Castle Rock holds no soft cost, being the employee of the month who gets promoted just to get tossed. But I can't quit, man, shit, just the way I am, word to Marshall. Silent Bob wanted to quit smoking J's, but he's still copping ounces by the jarful.